Alright, boys. Let's see what that mythical Draco can for. And this is equipped with an AK Flex. We installed it a couple months ago. The last time we were shooting steel casing ammo. We have brass this time. Let's see what she has for. The last time when we shot this, it did not bring, well, it wasn't bringing the next round up. I'm gonna tag the video in the related, so make sure you check the related to see what it was doing last time, but it honestly seemed like it liked this brass casing, or brass casing is a little bit better. See that one more time. Alright, there goes the jam right there. I'm not sure what that is, because you've seen the first two work perfectly fine. Then it started doing the same thing that it did last time. Try to pull the trigger a little bit harder, slow it down. Well, my pins right here, it look like they want to walk out. Let's see if I push those back in, if it'll start doing what it's supposed to. And these are Draco pins too, bro, and it has like a, like, you know, a little lock internal. Maybe I installed the internal lock, you know what I'm saying, wrong. If you know about the Draco, like that little pin, maybe that's what I do. Let's see if this get it back binary. Ah, okay. It's the fucking pin. The whole time I'm thinking something wrong with the AK Flex. My pin just want to walk out. This pin right here just wants to lock out. Well, that pin just wants to walk out, as you can see. But if we can somehow, you know, keep that pin in it, it seems like it's working perfectly fine. But the problem is the pin wants to walk out. The pin wants to walk out after like 3 shots. So that's the problem that we have right now. Any special ways to keep these pins locked in? Because it's it. Oh, she want to go for sure too, bro.
Give me a drink. Oh, there we go.
Let's see what that mythical Draco is for. This is equipped with an AK Flex.
Ouch. Why you do that? What? You didn't wait so on the cover, did it? Why would you try to open it? You see there's like leaning. Like, be for real.
Alright, there goes the jam right there. I'm not sure what that is, because you've seen the first two work perfectly fine, and it started doing the same thing that it did last time. Trying to pull the trigger a little. Alright, boys. Let's see what that mythical
What? Yeah.
Tag the video interrelated, so make sure you check the related to see what it was doing last time, but it honestly seemed.
Watch closely. Watch closely. This is how a pool in the U.S. can last over 100 years. The entire floor and all 4 walls are wrapped in reinforced. Full spider web and rebar tied together so tight that the water...
Why is show taking so long to get a game, man?
And instead of pouring concrete like a driveway, they blast it on at high pressure. Every step, every curve, every tiny edge gets coated with concrete that sticks and molds to the shape of the While the mix is still firm but not fully set, workers carve and smooth the walls, shaping that perfect swimming pool curve by hand. That's just the start phase. Next comes waterproofing. Not a single swipe and call it a day. They lay down multiple thick coats until the walls feel like they're wearing armor. Then comes style, polished finish, matte surface, mosaic tiles, whatever the homeowner wants. Once everything's sealed and cured, fill it up and dive in. Because this isn't backyard decor, it's literally a reinforced concrete building buried in the ground. Earthquake resistant, corrosion resistant, unbothered by constant water.
Right here in Arlington, Texas. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. They won another Big 12 team, the Iowa State Cyclones. For VA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Curtis. Kurt, let's get right to the action.
Give me that medicine you had, baby.
And the Cyclones will kick this deep to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Hudson. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
Mm-hmm.
Looking to pass, it's Morton. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Caught on the outside, it's Douglas. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough-ass, good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? It's a short completion of a big tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw over the middle.
No, why you pick that?
Broke it up and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big haul on the ball and bat it away.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, he breaks free, still going. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Give me that.
Incomplete, very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
This opening drive, it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Morton. The pass knocked down by the defense, incomplete.
You are flirting with disaster as a quarterback when you're throwing off your back foot on 3rd and long. That's a textbook example of how pressure and rushing a throw can compound the struggles in this passing game.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Returner decides to fair catch this. The offense starts this drive in the shadow of their own end zone. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The shotgun handoff here. We get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position.
Bro, why would you throw the ball like that, bro? Come on, man.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive battle. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Morton. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, Red Raiders. A great catch and run for 6. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Gets made on the out route.
You always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete.
Wow.
3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. From the shotgun, handoff inside. What a stiff arm. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. He's looking to make a big play downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. But Texas Tech has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down. Gets the first and still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
They'll try a pass here. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. And the Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looking to pass. It's Morton. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Now they get set now to try the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking downfield, it's Becht. Defense is coming after him. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Who's in the clear? They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. When the flag is out before the snap, the defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So 1st down and 5 after the penalty. Looking for a man. He's got it right near the end zone. They'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Iowa State. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air, and he can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Come on, D. I need to stop, bro.
In the end zone, it's Williams. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back. It's Morton. Running out of time in the pocket. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
And they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Back backed up to the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and long. Looking for the wideout. They don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Red Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The tight end makes the catch. And they'll get their 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
That's an athletic
Ain't no
play
way
by
he
the
dropped that
defensive
one,
back.
dog.
Tight coverage, seeing the ball and not giving the receiver a
Are those
chance
a
to get their
deflection?
hands on it.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Becht. Looking to scramble. Lets it go quickly. Over the middle. It's Townsend. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
The Cyclones begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Touchdown, Cyclones. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, that's how you close a half up. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter.
Let's go.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Tough spot here. 2nd and long at the 20. Looking deep downfield to the left.
Nigga.
The pass
Come on,
is
baby.
dropped. Would have been a
Come on.
big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the 1st half.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Back-to-back deep shots. Catch made wide open way downfield.
Let me do go.
Touchdown.
He's running by himself.
Way too much speed on that play. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's got it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. some changes at the line. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle.
Look, they wouldn't even let me go over there, bro.
Hits in the space at the 50.
This game is so bad. They wouldn't even let me click on and run over there. It's great though. Should have stayed in the pocket.
And the Red Raiders will kick this away to get the second half going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. They've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. He's running out of time here. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Dropping back, it's Becht. Throws to the tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up the third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's fourth down and long.
And here's the return now from midfield. And the Texas Tech offense back out on the field now. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot. Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. And they pick up the first on the ground. Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to...
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas Tech. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looking deep to the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
To throw, it's Becht. On the move now. On the move, looking.
Look how he's throwing the ball. Come on, bro. Come on.
A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it.
Well, they need to stop, bro.
Second down.
I ain't lying.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to chuck it again. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great hit to deny a touchdown.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's another deep shot. Caught inside the red zone and still running. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies, provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap.
He breaks into the clear. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and the receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
A really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They're going to run it. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of it.
They're just not successful here on 2nd and goal. Let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up 3rd down.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Needs a completion here on 4th down.
Oh. Oh my God. Oh, he's sick. He's sick off that one.
They knew exactly where to
Why
come
ain't
up with
taking
that
no field
stop,
goal?
get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. He fires it down the middle. That one is incomplete at the downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the
I ain't even
football.
see
You know,
him,
whether
right?
it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back to throw. It's Specht. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Pass caught. Second down now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball to 31.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Has the first down and more. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Makes the catch. It's Townsend. He's in the clear. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Cyclones.
They came with that. They do it.
How about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Next to the extra point, we are dead even here in the final quarter. Bringing it out. It's Williams. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Pulls it in. It's Carter. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the drop play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late
It's over with.
here.
That's good.
Not much on return there, but a great interception. Give the offense the football at the 42.
It's over now.
Oh, Chris.
What we need right there.
It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Scanning the field, it's Beck. He dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle, but first down. And the clock has stopped here as we reach the final 2 minutes of play. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Motion now from the tight end. Keeping it on the ground here. And that one produces a decent gain. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Caught on the shovel pass. And the defense scores not much of a gain on that conversion. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Third down. They don't gain anything from here. It's a 51-yard field goal drive. Looking to pick up the first down for the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Nowhere to run. A corral for no gain. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down. Their last chance here. Fourth down completion to the running back. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Iowa State. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. And they play keep away here just to protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The short completion of the tight end.
Oh, wow.
They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Snags a good throw. The ball is out. Who's going to get it? It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. And the Cyclones come into the final minute of play just hoping to run the clock out. They look to throw it here on second down.
What would you get for doing all that dance?
Final stop, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
I just continue to
Everybody got walked down, but you had a 14-point
These
lead.
guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let
How you
up.
walk down like that?
Typically, you want to run the football.
Crazy,
and
right?
run the clock. But these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football.
GG's, bro.
This offense is still clicking.
What a huge
Now I got a
score here
14.
by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a two-possession game with under a minute to go.
Early.
Trying to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Emotional damage.
Extra point up and good. A two-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Your pride don't want to let you quit, bro. They're going to end the game, bro. It's over with, dog.
And the kick is
Oh, he's definitely over with.
Oh, they keep the football
He got it back. That's crazy. It's crazy. It's over with, bro. GG's, man.
To the air, it's Morton.
Had to lock me in on you. Watch this.
He could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Important second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Took contact on the throw.
14-point lead. I had to walk him down.
Just got it away.
Patience. GG's, my brother. I'm gonna get up out of here.
And he'll drop back here on third down.
I'm gonna get up out of here. You just desperate now.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception.
Stop. Man, it be taking so long to give me a game.
Welcome, folks, to Hard Rock City and the home of the Dolphins here in Miami,
I just
Florida.
fading, boy.
As we'll see a team from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on another team from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make... But that's good coverage there. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Hoover. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Good enough for the first down to the 37. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Some hard running there through a tackle. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this is what the offensive coordinator told us yesterday, Chris, in our production meeting. They thought they had an advantage up front with the line of scrimmage, and on this opening drive, we continue to see the offensive line and this back putting up positive yards.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Payne. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Short pass finds the tight end. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the plus 27. Grab down the middle. It's Barnes. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get to 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. And the Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Touchdown, TCU. They strike first in this national title bout. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kurt.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Back to pass. It's Morton. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him?
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's 3rd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And that is just a great job by this defense on 3rd down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. 4th down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
Caught near the goal line. And he cannot get in. The defense rises up, makes a stand. Turnover on downs.
Because I like the call here, going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Receiver makes the grab. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the 1st quarter. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second
had a
period.
chance to score a touchdown.
First play of the
He gonna die before he get there and then get stopped. I know you sick.
Runner takes off to his right. Picks up the first, looking for more.
Oh, but told that
For a
thing.
1st down. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a 1st down.
To throw, it's Hoover. Pressure is coming. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
On the run, it's Barnes. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Pass is caught. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Damn,
They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
They're going to run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And the Horned Frogs lining up here on 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And at first down, they go right back to him. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks loose at the 40. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline. Nowhere for him to go. All he can do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is dropped incomplete, where they had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here.
Thank you. Right. Hey, just going quick, bro. I don't get up out of here, bro.
And that's a solid return after the interception.
I'm going to get up out of here, bro.
Defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here's the first play of the
Sure,
drive.
bro. You want to get up out of here, dog.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field. It's Hoover. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against
man coverage,
especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup.
What is your buddies over there?
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll throw it.
Oh my God.
The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to throw yet again. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a dart right down the middle. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it.
He's going to do it.
First down.
He can't even just go, bro. This
one could come back to haunt him.
We play for real, because I'm talking to you.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. And now the handoff. Running with purpose. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up.
But they're going quick, bro.
What's the offense
like,
doing?
You just wasting my time, no, bro.
I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to
they're going quick, bro.
Or a tackle for a loss,
they're going quick, bro.
The offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To the air, it's Morton. Looking downfield near the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get it? Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. 1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Take a field goal. Trace and Collar.
Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, and they got him for a sack to wrap up the first 2 quarters of play here. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The completion makes it 2nd down. To throw, it's Morton. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
You talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? The quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over on top of everybody for the touchdown.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And I don't think that made it 10 yards before getting touched. Of course, that's going to be a penalty. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the 4th quarter. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Looking to scramble. Tries to avoid the rush.
Oh, you serious, bro? Come on.
A takeaway for the defense. Look out, off and running.
They go get him this bull crap.
Touchdown, Texas Tech. The defensive score in the title game.
But it's wild, man. Yeah, but y'all so dumb.
A defensive touchdown.
Hey, lie.
This national championship game is dead even, Kirk.
Wow, great job by this defense of coming up with a turnover and then also being able to turn that into a touchdown. Now, all of a sudden, the momentum feels like it is shifted, and we have a national championship on the line here.
The turn begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the TCU offense takes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game. The Horned Frogs looking to run some tempo here.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Will not be brought down. Here he goes. Touchdown, Texas Christian. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Point after, up and good. And he fields it inside the 15. And they get him to the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or the defense come up for a sack?
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Throws it to the right.
Yeah.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking deep to the right side.
Come on, bro. Stop
This
it.
is dropped. Would have been a huge
Run the ball,
gain,
man.
but he could not collect it.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Red Raiders will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again.
Told you punt the ball out, bro.
Picked off by the defense. They get him down after a short return. Block the offensive load of work for 44.
Just a great job of
can do them to
anticipating
score
that
again,
and
like
coming
you,
up
bro.
with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced
Just
this
score
offense
again.
to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down at the 44. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. 1st down now. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here.
Should have went inside.
Right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Sure hands, it's Rogers. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down mark.
First down.
QB keeper all the way. Breaks free. Who's in the clear?
You can't do no
Finally
with me.
tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. You've got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The pocket breaking down.
Oh my God.
This offense cannot be stopped. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Turn starts inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And he's going to take his shot.
I'll tell you, dude, it's so smart.
And it's hauled in way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run.
Gave you a touchdown, bro. Feel sorry for
Here
me.
we go, national championship game, 4th quarter, 1 possession game. Let's see who's going to step up.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance. But what about their opponent? What about the other side? How will they handle this pressure? Late in the game, they still have the lead. I want to see what their plan of attack is and how aggressive they might be willing to be.
You think that's gonna make you come back?
For the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. I believe they're going to line up.
You know you're not picking the ball though, bro, right?
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick
I'm not
doesn't
touching the
work.
ball no more.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive.
You can't stop the run.
How aggressive will they get with the play call? Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You never reached 160 yards, but you couldn't stop the run.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And the Horned Frogs look at a cash in the red zone.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage in the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball inbounds.
Don't get this first
The
down.
offense will take their first 10 out of the half. They talk strategy here. A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They make the stop. It'll be first down from the 13. The Horned Frogs pick up enough to get a first down there. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back.
You trying to dig it? What's wrong with you?
Quickly, a very short gain on the play. Coming to the line on on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offensive great scoring position here. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here lately. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
You want me to go for the 2-2? Alright, good. I'm going to go for the 2-2.
He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed.
Told you, bro. There's nothing you can do.
Well.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here.
Oh my God, he got hit. He ain't going nowhere. Come on, dog.
Oh man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Well, it comes down to this. They need to create some fourth-quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away.
You trying to run the ball on me?
Senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Dropping back, it's Morton. The receiver
There you
grabs
go.
it. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
Wow,
Offense
stat.
looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27.
That's not finna work neither, bro.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
I told you.
Behind the line, it's Dickey. The defense swarms
told
to
you
make
it's
a
not gonna
tackle
work.
for loss on that 3rd down catch.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
The offense
You threw,
stays
bro. It's
on the
over with.
field down
There's nothing you
multiple
can do.
possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Fires it to the wide.
Man, you so dumb. He wide open in the middle.
Complete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. The ball will turn over on downs.
I'll punch you the ball back. Scary. After this game. Nope. You ain't got no more chili, nigga. That's not dumb. I gave you the last bit of the chili. No, I said that was the last of the chili and the sour cream. I don't know. I don't even know. After this game. Yes, it is. I got a rare record. Like, what you saying? I just won a national championship last game. What? There's 2 cars like that. Oh, you gonna wait till I get done? Ain't nothing to remember. I'm on the game. It's not my problem.
He'll bring it out from his end
You
zone.
trying to ask me to do something? I'm on the game.
Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And here's the handoff.
Oh.
Makes it over his face. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Finally out of bounds after a solid game, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to pass. It's Hoover. Grabbed by the receiver. And it's out of bounds after a decent game.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Caught quickly. And the Horned Frogs pick up enough for a first down here.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Gonna run it. It's Battle.
Get out of there. Get out of there, boy. Go.
They get the center to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Damn, I should have
Just
stayed
a
outside.
great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Horned Frogs with 1st and 10 here. And the same runner's got it again.
One tackle, baby.
Just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
He keeps it on the design run. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it.
Oh, what a flag game.
The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And the Hoosiers hustle to the line and run the hurry up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Grab behind the line. It's Hemby. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Fires it to the wideout. Deflected. The defense forcing the incompletion. It's a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. He's got it. And that is enough for a 1st down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going. 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the deep ball is broken. What a play by that DB.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the 2nd half.
Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Lets it go quickly.
Pete, bro, come on. Come on, 19. That's all you, dog.
Gain. Moves the ball to the 25. The Hoosiers churn out another 1st down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Tight end makes the grab. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Touchdown, Hoosiers! They grab the early lead. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
So for Indiana has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Tight end goes in motion. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. And the Horned Frogs will have to kick it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. You know, down the ball just inside the 35. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Makes the grab. It's Cooper. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On the move now. Deep ball back to the right side.
So they just ain't gonna let me click on it at all.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Whether the guy cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. And it's picked off in the end zone.
The 2-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score. Indiana 13, TCU.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick off.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so they've been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Tries to get it to the running back.
I try to throw the ball away from you.
Fire the ball into a tight window.
I know something.
He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown.
That's crazy.
Well, that's a thing of beauty.
That's crazy, bro.
Offensive line gave the quarterback enough
Oh
time.
my God, that's wild.
And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned.
Hey man, this
around,
man drop a
catch that
pick
football, he's already in the end
and
zone
don't
for the
get it.
touchdown.
He escapes the pocket. And he's got
But this game's so cheap, but that's great.
And they build the lead even further. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
TCU 0.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Texas Christian. They were not going to catch him that time. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, just keep chipping away.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Come on,
Not an
man.
ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Play action here on first down. Defense is coming after him. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Running out of time in the pocket. He lets it go on
Give
the
me
move.
that. Come on, bro. This game's so freaking trash. Oh my God. Oh my
See if the
God.
offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's running out of time here. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as as the third down pressure works. And the Hoosiers bring their punt team onto the
They
field.
wouldn't even give me my pick, bro. That's all crazy. Take one to the house, buddy.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Looking to throw it on first down. Pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Second down, we're going to throw it. And this time it's complete. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. The Horned Frogs have 1st and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Trying for a touchdown here. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Back to throw again.
He thought I was going to fall for that.
And that catch is hauled in. We get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Baker. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, TCU. And 6 more points to the total. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
You left yet?
Is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14.
Huh? What you mean?
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Cooper.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. Those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. To throw, it's Mendoza. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the
Let me
middle.
pick that crap.
They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now.
Throw the ball. Throw the ball.
Try a pass.
Pick.
Ball is picked off.
Go, bro.
Look out, he's in the clear. Now past the 30. Past the 10. All the way back for the pick 6.
He wanted that tight end, I do.
defense gets involved, scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
Just getting a couple turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get 6 points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now they're really thinking about winning this game.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. First down. We're going to throw the football. Pressure is coming. And the pass ball is incomplete on the final play of this first half. And the Horned Frogs will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top.
Big time.
And he's intercepted.
Stupid.
He
We'll
can
do it.
go. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And the Horned Frogs will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for 6.
Man, is you serious? You really overthrew the ball like that, bro? Come on, dog.
Quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped.
I mean, really said not overthrew the ball.
The guy pulling the...
And y'all gonna give him that one juke, bro? At least for real.
The 40. The 30.
Bro, you still
That's
feel
the
lose.
20. At the 10. Finally tackled at the 7. What a play. Sets up a first and goal now. The offense threatening. Close to the goal line with a new set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Looking to the end zone.
Come on.
Going for a touchdown.
Y'all gonna make him slow down like that?
Just a misfire here.
Don't sit on there, bro.
These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Gets rid of it on the move. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's third and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score.
Looked to me like this offense tried to catch the defense napping, but give credit to the defense. They blow that run play up, and now we've got a critical decision here on 4th and goal.
It's 4th and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. The pass ball is incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
I told you, but you should have scored. Hell no. Y'all niggas kill me, bro. We trying to be funny on the game.
Touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
They get him down. The gain is to about the 12. The game makes it second and medium.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
They pressure it and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
The way they be giving folks
The
these
defender did not bite on the
unbelievable
fake at all.
blitzes, bro.
They were in pass rush mode the
It's
entire time.
crazy. Let me check on those. But it's amazing where he just don't even do nothing. He just looked at him.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense.
You gonna play inside on him, bro?
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Finding space at the 20. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And the Horned Frogs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line, it's Barnes. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to pass here on second down.
Okay.
And the Horned Frogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot.
Oh, I moved him.
The QB throws his 3rd.
I freaking moved him.
Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. On a pass rush.
Losing so many yards on the first play of a drive like this off of a scramble really turns second down into a salvage down. You set up to get enough yardage back to make 3rd down possibly manageable.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Looking to scramble. Finally throws it deep to the right.
Come on, bro.
The
They should have given my pick for real.
Could not hook up on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams.
This nigga still going for it.
So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Lets it fly to the wideout.
And I said that move.
It's Cooper.
Oh my God.
It's a big play all the way to the 43.
And I said that
Boy,
move.
that was 4th in a mile. I'm surprised they even went for this. What in the world are they
That's
thinking?
crazy.
But give them all the credit in the world. They pick it up and keep the drive alive.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Hemby. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
They look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown, Indiana. They jump on top now here in the 4th. That's another passing strike.
Let's go off and go for the two.
A tremendous ball game.
It's gonna be the
This
end
guy
of the
just
game.
can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Who talking to you, Casper?
And the TCU offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To the air, it's Hoover. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the
Bro,
snap.
Here comes a deep shot.
What the?
Wow, that is interception.
Bro, I'm standing here off the line. I'm a running back, bro.
Short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the
This man ain't even ran his freaking
They're
route,
rewarded for
dog.
going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field.
That's
with that
crazy,
defensive
bro.
back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
pounding away with the run game.
That's
He'll
crazy.
maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense.
They gonna slow this man. Ain't no way they just slow this man down, bro. Look how he throwing the ball, bro.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The Hoosiers line up on 1st and 10 now. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking downfield.
This man was moved out there.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
34, TCU, 21.
Return here from Indy. Oh, the returner fumbled it. Oh, it's grabbed by the kicking team.
Bro, you're not even good.
I
ain't gonna lie.
You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just give
That boy said you can't focus, bro. You're not good, bro.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now.
You're not good.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains at that incompletion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
He ain't gonna.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Indiana.
They really slowed this man
This
down.
coach and even the players
This
always
joint
talk
is
about
crazy,
wanting to
bro.
play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
And he can't hold on right in
That's
his
wild.
hands. And he dropped it. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. He finds some space.
You suck, bro.
Hey, it's the fourth
You
quarter here.
suck. You suck, bro.